Charlie Chaplin, the god of cinematic comedy and one of the sexiest men to ever work in Hollywood. If you don't believe me or have trouble seeing past the fake mustache and bowler hat, here's a visual aid for you. Charlie grew up surrounded by performers. Born April 16, 1889 in London, England, Charlie's father was a versatile vocalist and actor, and his mother, under the stage name Lily Hardley, was a local operetta star. Sadly, Charlie learned early that life is tragedy in a close-up, but a comedy in long shot. His father died before his 10th birthday, and his mother fell ill shortly after, so Charlie and his brother Sidney pretty much had to fend for themselves. They turned to what they knew best, performing, and joined a tap dancing group called the Eight Lancashire Lads. Soon, Charlie got into vaudeville and traveled to the good old US of A in the fall of 1912, where he was spotted by Max Sennett of the Keystone Film Company. Soon, all of Hollywood was fighting over our boy, with the success of his incredible two-reel comedies like The Floor Walker and The Fireman, and his most well-known character ever, The Vagabond. Charlie was not only a comedy virtuoso, but a film revolutionary. After his contract with Mutual Film expired in 1917, Chaplin decided to become an independent producer in a desire for artists to have more leadership and freedom in their work in a Hollywood that was completely controlled by the studios. So, Charlie joined with Mary Pickford and Douglas Fairbank and D.W. Griffith to found the United Artists Corporation. But Charlie's talents were not just limited to film. He was also an author, writing books like My Trip Abroad, A Comedian Sees the World, My Life in Pictures, and he wrote all of his scripts. An accomplished musician, though self-taught, he played a variety of instruments with skill and facility. Violin and cello left-handed. Also, he did all of his own stunts in a time before green screen and safety rigs. But one of his most notorious talents was his skill with the ladies. Charlie was married 4 times in his life and had 11 children. First up, at the age of 29, Charlie was married to Mildred Harris, 17 years old. After his divorce with Mildred, at the age of 35, he married Lita Gray while she was only 16 years old. But they were soon divorced as well, and Charlie married Paulette Goddard, who was 26 when he was 47. Finally, he married Ona O'Neill at the ripe old age of 54, while Ona was just 17. They proceeded to have 8 children. Despite his faults and his short attention span in his personal life, he was a tireless champion of artists' rights. He was the first filmmaker to dare to expose through satire and ridicule the paranoia and political intolerance that arose during the McCarthy years. And he was one of the only artists to ever manage to get his work shown after being blacklisted. So thanks, Charlie, for all the laughs. And you may have thought that in the light of our own egos we are all dethroned monarchs, but you will forever reign as the king of comedy. And as a historical hottie.